What are you doing? Newt found your toys. Newt's got your toys. He's got them. You hit him. He found them. Hi, buddy. Who's up? Who's up? Hello, everybody. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. You got a toy? You got a squeaky? You got a ball? Yeah? You got a ball? Give me that ball. Give me that ball. I got a ball, Newt. You want your ball? You got a squeaky little girl. You got a squeaky little girl. Sean, aloha. Hello. How are you, love bug? How are you? I am up late. I'm just doing what I always do, you guys. I'm always cleaning. It's what I do. It's what I do. Playing with these dogs. Hi, Debbie. I've got y'all on the TV too because I literally cannot see. So I could read that easier than I can read my phone. So that's how retarded I am. Thank you so much. We're hoping to have puppies. That's Anichka. I call her little girl. Oh, that one thinks it's a dog too. That's Wednesday. Wednesday. That's my little girl. I call her little girl. And we're hoping she is pregnant by this guy, Newt. And we should find out next week. She's acting pregnant. I'm having to spoon feed her again. She only wants beef patties and frozen vegetables and peanut butter. Peanut butter. I can do peanut butter on crackers. She'll eat that. But she's puked twice, and I could tell she hasn't been feeling really, really good. So we're hopeful. And this will actually be both of their first litter. Now, Newt has been through 2 litters before with my first golden retriever, Cheyenne. And we called him Uncle Newt. He helped take care of the babies, and he was a good surrogate daddy. He needs to be a daddy. So we're hopeful, aren't we, buddy? Yeah, you gonna be a daddy, Newt? You want to be a daddy, Nunu? Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for being here. Cooey Lulu. Good, learned a new hobby this week, Lene. What did you learn? Tell me, I want to know. Tell me, I want to know. Little girl is at least drinking this time, you guys. Remember last time she went and drank? I'm so grateful for that. I mean, I can handle just like trying to figure out what to feed her, but when she quit drinking for almost 2 months, that was ridiculous and so scary. Wednesday. Y'all was in the office cleaning up in there and straightening up because Beefcake actually did the decorating in the office, you guys, for Christmas. And him and some of the boys went to Oklahoma for a football game. Hey, Jamie, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. So while he's been gone to Oklahoma, I ran in there and like did some rearranging. Not a whole lot. I mean, I feel like he did a pretty good job. Don't sit on Wednesday. Wednesday, what is wrong with you? Wednesday, you've been out all day. That's why. Anyways, I was in there cleaning and I heard the back door open. I heard it go, and I was like, what the hell? Now, Newt can open the door. Little girl will not open the door. She's scared of everything. But it was Wednesday. Wednesday was outside and I didn't have it latched. And she just let herself in, didn't ya? Don't you bite me. Just trying to make sure you didn't die on me. Wake up. She's pissed I woke her up. Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday is a love bug. She is a love bug. She's been out all day though. Yeah, she almost bit me, that's for sure. It's because I woke her up. Little girl. I learned how to write and create my own custom AI music online, Lene. That's great. That is great. When I do a, now she's in a playful mood, so. But it's funny when she gets in this mood and wants to play with the dogs just, especially little girl, she's scared. Newt will slap her around a little bit, but she'll jump on his back and oh, Newt gets scared. I have a cat too, tuxedo cat. Aw, is that what this? Do you call it a tuxedo cat because of the white and the way that it's gray is? I didn't know what. Actually, it's one of my daughter's babies. Her cats had some babies, and I wasn't gonna get another cat because I still had Simba, and I had Simba for almost 17 years, and he was on his, he was on his way out, and I didn't want to get another cat. Simba was just, it was difficult going through all that with Simba, and so I wasn't going to get another cat, and I knew she had had kittens, and she sent me some pictures of her kittens, you guys. Hi, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Izumi. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Y'all, and she sent me pictures of the kittens, and and Wednesday, that one, was looking straight into the camera, like straight into my soul. Lulu says, cats always rule over the family dogs. They can be such assholes. That's the truth. And I was like, no. Like I was feeling some kind of way with, I mean, it was so little, but it was like such an intense stare into the camera, and I felt like it was like just penetrating me. And so I was like, oh, they're so cute. And then I let it go for a couple of days, y'all. And then she sent me another picture, and Wednesday, out of the litter, was staring at the damn camera again. And I felt it again, and I was like, no. Y'all, I called her that evening, and I was like, do you have a home for the little gray one? Because at that point, Wednesday was all gray. It was a really light colored gray. And she's like, no. And she's like, do you want him or her? And I was like, let me see that cat on video. Y'all just looked right at me, and I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. I was like, I feel myself pulling at that cat, and that cat's pulling at me to come and get it. And so I watched it for a couple of weeks. She would send me videos, and I was like, I think I have to take that cat. There's something about it that is pulling me. And so I asked her if I could have him, him, whatever you want to call him, at 6.5 weeks, because she was already done nursing, and I could, make sure that she got enough food here. And if she needed her mom, I could just drive her over. But I wanted her young because we still had Simba, and I wanted the dogs to get used to. I wanted her to get used to the dogs, like, and then be best friends, right? And it was the right thing to do, because Simba passed away like a month after we got Wednesday. And then by then, a Wednesday was already attached to little girl. And even today, like when Wednesday wants to lay down and go to sleep, she'll go straight to little girl. But Newt will, every time Wednesday comes in from outside, Newt cleans Wednesday all up, licks her up, laps her up, does all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, it was the right thing to do. Wednesday is a hermaphrodite, isn't she? Yeah. Well, I named her Wednesday thinking she was a girl. And my sister had come over. I've already told this story to my subs, so I guess. But my sister came. We thought Wednesday was a girl. I named her Wednesday. I wanted to call her Winnie. And we were putting up some wallpaper. And my sister said, "Why do I smell like one of the cats have sprayed?" And I was like, "Well, that's not happening here, because Simba has always been fixed, so he's never sprayed." Hey, Tashi. And I said, "And Wednesday's a little girl." And she was like, "Oh, it just smells like that." And then we kept doing the wallpaper, and she was like, "I'm telling you, I smell it." So Wednesday was she had been here almost a full month. It was right before Simba had died. And she used to get underneath the couch right there, flip over on her back, and run the bottom of the couch back and forth. And I was watching her do it, and she had flipped around. And when she flipped around to go back the other way, her back legs came out. So her tail came out, and her lady parts, so I thought, had come out. And y'all, I saw a tiny little red rocket, and I was like, "Oh no." And so I went and picked her up and got her, and by then her red rocket was already put away, and I was like, "You're not a little girl, you're a little boy." And so I had already called to make an appointment. No, I called the next day to make her appointment to get her fixed, or get her set up for all of that. And I felt around, and there was no scrotum sac there, you guys. But I saw the red rocket. Only boys have those, okay? As tiny as it was. So the next day I took her in to go get her first shots and stuff, and they were like, "Do you want to set her up to get spayed?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I want to wait, until she's of age. Like, she's still so young. But I just want to get her used to the vet and get her shots and, do what I do with my dogs." And thank you so much, Debbie. Welcome. Stick around. We do all kind of stuff here. We're freaking crazy, to tell you the truth. And the vet tech looked at her, and she was like, "Oh, it looks like she's already been spayed." And I was like, No, this is the first time we've been here." And anyways, she's like, "This is a girl, or it's already been spayed." And I was like, "No, it's a boy. I saw the red rocket." And so then she said, "Well, we'll just see what the vet says." Well, the vet came right in and looked between the legs. I guess he'd already been told, and he's the one that delivered Cheyenne's puppies. And he said, "Oh, good, you've already had him neutered." And I was like, "No, I haven't." And he said, "Is this a girl?" And I was like, "Thought it was a girl, but I seen a red rocket, so I think it's a boy." And my sister smelled some spray, and so he felt in his. So it's a boy. Long story short, but its balls have never dropped. They're way up in there. They told me they were going to have to cut him like they cut a female to get the balls out because they're so high up. They never drop down. Whereas before, you know, when they neutered male dogs, they just cut their scrotum sac, take them out, right? Females, they actually have to cut them. And he's like, "Well, this is what we're going to have to do." And I was like, "That's fine, that's fine." He said, "Let's give it a year and see if they ever drop out. It'll make it easier on him." And so Wednesday's not yet a year. Uh, those things are still stuck up in a cavity somewhere. And I was like, "We're not changing her name." And I'm probably still going to call her because that's what it don't matter. She don't know. She don't know if she's a boy or a girl, so it doesn't matter. But she's sweet. Nathan, good morning. Nathan, did you go back and watch Maggie's lives? Oh, I was hoping you would show up because the last time I came on, I ended up doing a live with Maggie for a little while, and then we came back. So we ended up in 24 hours doing 3 lives, and 2 of them were with Maggie. And oh, I was hoping that you would pop in and be able to see her. I told her that you came in asking about her. So good to see you, though. Been working most of the week. Well, you know what? At least you have a job. Can y'all do me a favor? Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Maggie gets mad at me every time I say that, but I really don't think that it matters. Double tap your screen, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Doesn't matter to me. Just let the algorithm know that you were in here. To Lene, the surgery I'm having is to fix my intestines, which protruding out of my belly button like an Audi, which is called an intestinal hernia surgery. My brother-in-law had that done. And Sean, I will be praying for you. You're going to be just fine. I hope yours turns out better than my brother-in-law's did because it came back. And it's because he's a mechanic, right? On cars. And once you have like a hernia, I don't know. I've never had one, but I've just been told if you have like a hernia, you're not supposed to like lift heavy things anymore, you know. But I mean, so the man lifts engines and shit. So, but you're going to be fine, Sean. We're going to be praying for you, and we're going to be here keeping you company. I'll give you everybody's name and number, Sean. Just put it in your little black book and start calling everybody. That's what I would do. I'd start off like call Peggy and then go on down my mods list and call all of them, and then call Mags. She's good for about 9.5 hours of talking on the phone. And then I'll give you some really supportive subs phone numbers. And then we'll look up people who we want to prank call, and we'll get you to do that. I mean, we'll have you recovered in no time, honey. It'd be no time. Do y'all remember the days of prank calling? You can't prank call no more. You just can't do it. Can you see my dog? Hi, JMJ. Good to see you. Which one? There's Newt, and he is a standard golden retriever. Hopefully to be a daddy on Christmas. And there is Anichka, and we call her little girl, which I guess if she's pregnant, we won't be calling her. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to call her. Say hi, little girl. You gonna be a mama? We're hoping. We find out next week. And there's Daddy Newt. And Anichka is an English cream golden retriever. And there's Wednesday. And Wednesday doesn't know what Wednesday is. Wednesday thinks Wednesday's a dog. And Wednesday acts like a dog. So there you go. They're my babies. They're my babies, aren't you? Aren't you? Thank you so much. Anyways, I just wanted to jump on here for just a little while. I got the dishwasher going. I got my bonus child is in there. I hear him playing a video game still. He had a Friendsgiving, like where friends get together and have their own Thanksgiving. And so he went to one of those tonight, and then I wanted to vacuum out and dust out the office while he was gone. Well, I got the dusting done and then things rearranged in there. I didn't get the vacuuming done. So I wanted to vacuum before he went to sleep. That's probably not going to happen. Sunday Eve here, work tomorrow. Yuck. Yuck. Time to go on another vacation, Lou. Time to do another vacation. She eating something. Hold on. No, maybe she was. There is some food with tuna fish in her bowl. Are you gonna eat it, little girl? Go eat it, baby. She didn't want it tonight. And Newt's getting bigger and bigger and bigger because whatever a little girl won't eat, Newt's like, thank you very much. I got this for you. So I gave her tuna fish with some of her kibble, and she looked like she just turned green and came in here and laid down. She could not eat it, so I made her a frozen hamburger patty and opened up a bag of she loves frozen vegetables, you guys. She loves frozen carrots, frozen broccoli, and frozen cauliflower, and she will eat a whole bag. So that's what she had for dinner, and then a little while ago she had some peanut butter on crackers, which is good for her. And Newt was like, thank you very much. I'll just eat what she's not gonna eat. And that's how he ended up gaining so much weight. Yeah. Doggos. Hello. Let me make sure I say that. I'm just gonna say Rod. Is that okay? Rod Sue? I hope that's okay. Thank you, Jamie. She's a good girl. They're both very good. This one is, he's my spirit animal, I think. Happy holidays to you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Wonder where Melly Joe is. I hope you're okay. Melly. I hope everything's okay at home. I'm worried about him because he has nowhere to go. Oh, there's Mel. Mel, I never even saw you even come in. Hey, girlfriend. This is Melly Joe's. If Newt wasn't my spirit animal, this is Melly Joe's spirit animal. You love your Aunt Millie, don't you? Yeah? Oh, you gonna shake? Are you gonna shake Newt? Newt. You being sickening. Oh, you... Oh, thank you. Shake, shake, shake. Thank you. Thank you and thank you. You just popped in. Okay. What? You say it. I actually came on just a little bit too late because right before I went live, little girl was laying on that couch over there. And Newt was, of course, laying next to me on this floor in front of me. And they were both just growling at each other from across the room. She's doing good. She's doing good. She's actually acting better this evening than she has all day. She just doesn't want to, just the same old thing. Melly Joe feeding her. Just, I mean, I don't feel like she's eating the crap that she was last time, but she just is being really picky. But she's drinking a lot. And I'm so grateful for that, because remember last time I was having to, oh, that was terrible. I never want to go through that again. Anyways, guys, this one's going to be just short and sweet. Before he goes to sleep, I'm probably just going to go vacuum. I know Beefcake and the boys are headed back. They're still on the road. I don't know why they haven't pulled over to go to sleep, but right before I went live, I checked location, and they were in the great state of Missouri, which is where my son lives. So they're probably trying to get to my son's house before they pull over. Well, they'll drop him off, and then Baby Chow and Beefcake will get a room, and then I'm trying to listen to. Okay, she's drinking. And then they should be home tomorrow. Hi, Dot. Oh, she's eating again, you guys. She's hungry. Are you hungry, little girl? Are you hungry? Come on, let's see what we can find. They ate all the peanut butter already. Let's see. Let's get some vegetables. Not corn. Y'all are looking in the freezer. Sorry. What's this? Oh, yeah. That'll work, right? Yeah. Come here, little girl. Needs like, oh, shit. I don't really like this stuff, but I'll eat it because little girl can't have anything that I don't have. All right, sit, guys. Sit. Sit, little girl. Here, buddy. He's like, oh, damn. Where's the chicken? Where's the beef? Why are we eating this shit? Newt takes after his aunt. She doesn't like veggies much either. That's right. He hates it. Little girl's like, that's my jam. Newt's like, oh shit, a carrot? Are we doing a carrot? Oh. Okay. I have to. I mean, you literally have to stop little girl from eating this stuff, you guys. And it's just broccoli, carrots, and look, he was like, I'm not eating that damn carrot. What do you want? What do you like? Did you even eat the broccoli? You did. Oh, you don't like the carrots. Little girl likes the carrots. Here. Well, you want the broccoli? Here. You want broccoli? If I have to. Little girl's like, give me all that. He cracks me up. Y'all, it's the same. Did he even eat it? It's the same thing with bananas. She loves bananas. He can't stand bananas, y'all. He cannot stand them. But he's like, damn it. If she's going to eat something, I'm going to eat it too. You want broccoli? Oh, cauliflower. I'm sorry. You want cauliflower? I've just a video of dogs turning their nose up for broccoli. Cheyenne didn't like broccoli either. But little girl, she'll give me anything except for when she's in the state. But I mean, I'm glad that things that she wants are really, really healthy because she could eat this shit all day. But the problem is that's what will be happening. She'll be using the bathroom constantly. Come here, little girl. There. She's like, nope, smells like that nasty ass tuna you gave me earlier. You want a banana? I heard you say banana. You want a banana? Newt, do you want... It's like, fuck you. I hate you. Hold on just a minute. Oh, God. Newt, you want a banana? Newt's like, what about some of that fajita chicken you gave us earlier? You got any more of that? You want banana? Hey, don't eat the... I'm probably making you guys ill moving this camera around too much. I'm sorry. Do you want a banana, Newt? Oh my gosh, shit. It's like I don't even know how to eat that mess. Hold on. Here. Pregnancy food. Now look at Wednesday. Wednesday's like everybody's getting treats. Alright, that's all. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do to keep little girl eating. Just got back from a deportation party. Chicken tendy. What is that? Summarize your night. A bunch of cleaning, like I always do. Yeah, Newt likes beefsteak. Well, you know what? So it's those vegetables. Like what I can get down her is those vegetables and then these beef, cheap generic beef patties. But I mean, I just have to keep doing what I can do, and they've already ate. She's she finished off her new both finished off the peanut butter tonight. Wednesday has her own bowl, and she won't drink out of it. She only drinks out of the dog bowls. You know, I'm telling you that thing right there is a dog too. Yep, little girl does come first. You gotta go potty. You gotta go potty, just for a little while. See? Wednesday. Wednesday is a dog, you guys. I'm going out here to smoke because it's... You guys, listen, it's tragedy. Can you guys still hear me out here? I don't know if I lose my reception, but you guys, I'm telling you, can we talk just a minute about my life? Hi, Aussie True Crime. All right, let me tell you guys a true story about my life, okay? Let me turn on the light so you could really see my problems. One of my problems. I got a lot of problems, okay? This, though, I have to tell you. This is a personal problem, all right? Here we go. Christmas. Oh, more Christmas. Little girl cannot stand for a door to be in between me and her. Christmas, more Christmas. Hold on. Some more fall I gotta put away. More Christmas back there. More Christmas? Hold on, there's an empty box over here. Oh, and more, y'all, fucking Christmas is it. Okay, let me explain. And there's still a tote in the living room, and that's because we get a real tree every year. Let me let her out here. She's just gonna bark the whole time. Come here, little girl. Okay, so I pulled out the Christmas, well, I didn't. Okay, Beefcake pulls out the Christmas, what? A week and a half, 2 weeks ago, right? And I was like, I'm just gonna start decorating slowly, like, you know, I'm not gonna stress myself out. Okay, I've stressed myself out to the point that I told him, and the reason I haven't showed you guys anything is because I'm wanting to do a video on the Christmas stuff, okay? There are still bins up in the attic up there, okay? He brings down all this, right? And I was fine. They were all lined up right here. Like there was 7 or 8 totes, right? And then they have 2 totes over here where, because he's done the Christmas lights outside already. And y'all, I started going through shit. And I started decorating, and the more I decorated, the more it felt like more Christmas was coming out of the boxes. Like, I was like, oh shit, like, I forgot I had that. Where am I gonna put that? Y'all, I have decked the halls, the walls, the nooks, and the crannies. And the night before last night, Beefcake was in the office and he did all the decorating in there. I just tweaked a little bit. And I told him, I said, I refuse. I don't care what I'm missing because I'm always missing something. And I always tell him, it's in the attic. And he's like, no, it's not. I promise you, I brought everything down. I'm like, no, you didn't because I know my shit. And I was like, I promise you, I know some stuff I'm missing. I know several things that I'm missing, and I don't even care. So I'm not lying to you. Look. Hold on. Gets better. Hold on. Nothing but ornaments. I think these are all. Oh, more of my lights that he didn't put on my tree. Well, that's his tree. I don't know if there's anything in there. I know another one of these is half full. I'm not kidding you. And then there's more stuff in the attic, and I was like, I don't miss anything. I have nowhere else to put anything. Christmas threw up all over, and I love it. I love me a good Christmas, right? But then I'm walking around and I'm having to dust constantly. And now I'm not talking about take everything down, spray the pledge and dust. I'm talking about, walking with the Swiffer because there's just too much shit, you guys. So, and we go get a live Christmas tree. The weekend of Thanksgiving. So next weekend we'll be getting our tree, right? For my living room. There's a tree in his living room. There's a tree in the main bedroom. There's a tree in baby child's bedroom. And then there's a 4-foot tree and a couple of 2-foot trees and a couple of this tree, that tree, the other tree. Y'all, the tree that's in his bedroom right now is 2/3 of the way done as far as like shaping it. And he told me before he left, he said, you know what, I don't think I'm going to worry about putting the tree up in my room. And I was like, don't worry about it. I'm going to finish it. I planned on finishing it while you were gone. And he was like, oh, okay, if you don't mind doing it. Well, then I went in there to go clean his bathroom, right, today. And I realized hold on. Let me see if you could see it from here. I need to light this damn cigarette too. I don't mind my squeaky door. Hopefully I don't lose sound. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Some of the lights look like they've already turned off. I'm hoping I don't lose. Okay, look, see that light in that window right there? So there's 2 windows in the other part of the front of the house, and on the other side, directly across from this one, there's a window as well. Those ones have lights obviously, in the window. This is the baby child's bedroom, and the other side is baby child's bedroom. Then the other 2 windows on the other side of that is the main bedroom, right? I went in there to go clean the bathroom today and realized the candles for the windows, you guys, are unplugged in that bedroom. And I was like, I looked over that fucking tree, and y'all, I am a candle in the window person, okay? If nothing else gets done, we better have some candles in the window. I'm going to have to tell you the story about the candles in the window. It's a story. It's a whole thing in my life, okay? There has to be a candle in a window at all times at my house, even if it's just one, and it's in the backyard. Hey, you two? Where are you going? Newt. Come on, Newt. Where are you going? So he unplugged the candles in the windows in there. And I thought to myself, there is no way you are going to finish that tree. Hey, little girl, come here. Come on. Come. Get in here. Y'all quit acting grown. I thought to myself, there is no way that you are going to decorate the Christmas tree in that room for nothing. Because nobody goes in there except for at nighttime. And if he can't even handle 2 lights in a window and the The curtains that are in there, you guys, are blackout curtains, okay? I don't know what kind of light he's seeing. So, but he's unplugged them. They're the kind that come on at dusk and they go off at dawn, all on their own. You just plug them up, okay? And I thought to myself, there's just no way I'm not doing it, because it's not like he's going to sleep with the pretty tree lights on in here anyways. It's got to be dark. So I thought, why the hell am I putting up a Christmas tree in here? Y'all, that tree's still sitting there. It's undecorated. He's going to have to put it away when he gets home, because, I mean, it's a waste of time and energy. So there's trees everywhere. I'm over decorating. I really am. And it looks like we need to have, I need to purge again. But I was watching this lady today, because I like watching homemaking and cleaning videos and shit like that, right? And I watched this lady today. And after the holidays, every year when she takes down her holiday stuff, she completely wipes out her kitchen. She takes everything out of every shelf, every drawer. And it doesn't sit on the countertop. She actually packs it like these bins or these boxes, right? She goes in there, she deep cleans the whole kitchen, and then she only puts back in the kitchen what she actually has used that year. Now, y'all know that's one of my big things. I mean, I purge twice a year, and whatever I haven't used as far as like clothes or shoes or knickknacks or whatever it is I'm cleaning, if I haven't, if it's been sitting somewhere for a year, I'm throwing it out. I'm getting rid of it. I just can't handle it. So, but I thought that was a great idea. I'm gonna try that this year, because I know y'all know last year after Christmas, I gotta go shower, be back and listen from the bushes. Okay, Lulu. You guys know that after Christmas, I declutter again, you know. I do all of the spring cleaning like after Christmas. And, but there's so much that you accumulate, especially when you're a thrifter. Like me, I like to go to thrift stores and find something so cute. What I need to do is just start thrifting and opening a shop where I could thrift things and then people can buy them from me. That's what I need to do. Because I find some really good deals. I saw there was a lot of new Christmas decorations are being made by AI now. So people are suggesting buying Christmas decorations at secondhand stores for the older things. Yeah, you know what? Beefcake and I have been together, this is 2025. We've been together 26 years. And right before I moved into this house 4 years ago, I had all my adult children come over and go through all the Christmas stuff. And I had set aside the things that I wasn't ready to get rid of yet. So most of my stuff is vintage too. And there's very few things that I buy new. I mean, it just doesn't last. And I have a problem with sentimental stuff. But even when I get tired, you know, it's not like stuff I have to hang on to. I'll hang on to it for a while and then I'll see if one of my kids want it. If not, it's gone. And the older I get, the worse I'm getting at it. I just don't like a lot of Lene Mart. That's what I should call it, Lene Mart. No, I don't. I love thrifting. I love finding a really good deal. You know what I mean? And cute. And I will always go to the thrift stores if I want something before I'll go to the big box stores every day of the week. And I wouldn't mind opening an online shop like that. Yo, the goat is here. Little girl said, "You're not the goat." I'm just saying. Y'all hit that like. Anyways, I love me some Christmas. I'm so thankful it's here. I'm so thankful everything's already done, besides the main Christmas tree. But when you've got totes still full of stuff, it's time to start purging again. I think you might do well. The younger generations like vintage stuff. Both the goats right there. Yeah, my babies. See? Hello, honey. There's my girl. Luckily, all my kids love vintage stuff too. Love it. Love, love, love. So, it would be really easy to do that, I think. And they love to go vintage shopping. You talking about me, Willis? Nancy hoo-ha. Kissy belly. Nancy hoo-ha. Nancy, let me see. Come on. Let me see. Let me see. You got babies. You got babies. You got babies. Oh, don't get her ball. You can't have her ball. Here you go. You do what my mom did. She'd take things she didn't want anymore, wrap them up, and give them away as gifts. Oh, mercy. You know what? One time, this is the God's honest truth. My dad was a stickler for, he was a military guy. And he was a stickler for making sure everything was clean at all times. And I do mean everything. The stories I could tell you. And we never had toys in the living room. We didn't have toy boxes. I mean, I grew up in a different generation. My kids didn't have toy boxes. So whatever we had, it stayed in our rooms, and we didn't have a lot, but we were good. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, she wrapped her damn cat, Clark. Yes, I'm done decorating. Even though I have not used all my Christmas stuff, it is all done. I'm done as much as I'm gonna do. Anyways, and believe you me, everything is decorated. Even if I wanted to decorate more, there's nowhere else to decorate. Everything is decorated. So my dad used to always tell us, if this room is not clean by the time I get home, everything is going in the trash cans, getting thrown away. So everything was, we would clean it up. There wasn't a lot to clean. It was like clothes, shoes, a couple Barbie dolls, maybe something. It just wasn't, we didn't have a whole lot. Anyway, so one day my dad made good on it. Instead of warning us about it, he just went in there with a black trash bag. And honest to God, we thought he had thrown all of our stuff away, and he thought he was funny and wrapped all of our shit. And that's what we got for Christmas that one year. Yeah, we unwrapped, the shirts that were on the floor, a sock, a shoe, all of it. He put it all in the garage. We didn't know he had it. Well, Lene, I gotta go off today. I'll speak to you later. Bye, everyone. Bye, Nathan. Big hugs to you. You saw Grandpa tonight. What, my dad is in town? Hold up. Maybe I need to visit Lene Mark. Yeah, she aspires. My dad? Okay, well, I haven't talked to Aunt Dawn for 2 days, so I didn't know she was already, she just told me she was gonna go get him in a few days. I didn't know that meant this weekend. I probably should have known. I'm a terrible person. I know. I do feel bad. She stares at me the whole time, I swear. I think I need, I think I need counseling. I wished I always tell people, you know, you might need counseling. Try some counseling. But for me, counseling's never really worked. And I think it's because of the way that my brain works. Not that I'm not open and honest about everything, I am. But I'm so freaking literal. And the last person I went to had the same name I had. And I had a preconceived, I'm going to hate you immediately because I've never liked anybody that had my name. So I went like 3 times to her, and she just sat there taking notes of my life. And then, like, the 3rd time I was there, which I know that's what they do, they got to get to know you, right? I understand, I get it. Okay, so she took notes of my life for the first 2 times, and asked me questions. The 3rd time, she's continuing to take notes, and then she gave me homework. And I was like, what? And she said, I want you, by the time I see you the next time, I want you to do this, and do this, and do this. And I'm thinking to myself the whole time she's talking, like, that's just not going to work for me. Why would I do it because you tell me that's what I need to do when I already know I need to do it and I'm not doing it? That doesn't make a lick of sense to me. So I'm just listening to her talk, and she's telling me how it would be good for me and that we're just going to start working on stuff slowly like that. And I was like, so I just told her the same thing. I was like, you're not telling me anything I don't already know. I know what I need to do. I'm not going to do it just because you say that I should do it. If I won't even do it when I tell myself to do it, why would I do it? Why would I pay you to tell me what I already know? So that's when I realized I'm out. Lene, what is your perspective on somebody who blames somebody else for everything, then says they did nothing wrong at all? Well, it's narcissistic. Narcissism I'm a firm believer. I've never seen a narcissist healed. I think there are different levels of narcissism. I think there are different degrees of it. It's almost like a spectrum to me. And people say everybody has a little bit of narcissism in them. I don't believe that at all. I know people that don't have a lick of narcissism. I have never known a narcissist to be healed. Thank you so much, White. Welcome. White Lukai. Hope I pronounced that right. For me, what I say is deal with what you can deal with and nothing more. Thank you so much. That's my little girl right there. Deal with what you can deal with and nothing more. And if you can't deal with it, walk away. Walk away. Even if they're blood relatives, you have to walk away for your own mental health, because they will literally drive you crazy. And eventually you'll believe what they're telling you. You will believe you're the bad person. And that stuff sticks with you. And it's real, once they've got you believing that shit about yourself, it's really hard to turn it around. You become so negative about yourself. And I'm talking from experience. Exactly. I'm leaving my boyfriend next week to get away from him. He keeps abusing me and I'm done with it. Are oranges oranges because oranges are orange, or is the color of oranges orange because the oranges are orange? Death angel, I'm gonna think on that. Um, yeah, Jamie, you gotta listen. I don't want to say too much right now, but for your own mental health, you cannot fix a narcissist. You can't. And they will drag you into the gutter and leave you there, and you'll get sicker with them because they don't get better. They keep getting sicker, and more that they're able to abuse somebody, the sicker they get and the more abuse. It's such a cycle that never spins the other way. So as long as I've just never known, never, never walk away, even if it is um, a blood relative, and those are the hardest, right? You have to walk away, and especially if you're telling me it's a boyfriend, if y'all don't have children together, or then even though you may love him, and love is hard to walk away from. Um, there's not only one fish in the sea, and I know that's so cliche, but it's not like we're only compatible with one person in this world. I absolutely do not believe in soulmates. We're compatible with many people in this world that we could live happily ever after with. But you got to get away from them. They'll drag you with them, and you'll get sicker, they'll get sicker, and you're the one that'll lose in the whole situation. Not my kids, not oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Even the Bible talks about that. The Bible talks about sometimes you have to let people go by the wayside in order to get to heaven. And I believe that's true. There have been many people, even blood relatives, that I have loved dearly, that I knew were not good for my soul. They weren't good for my mental health. They weren't good for, they just brought no value to my life of anything good. And it took me many years to understand that scripture in the Bible. And because you always hear God's love, and you're supposed to love your enemy and love everybody, and blah 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 blah. Loving does not mean sticking and breaking bread with them. You know what I mean? That's not what that means. You can love from a distance, and live a happier life. And once I realized that, and once I realized there are just people, even people that I loved dearly, and even to this day, there are things about them that I miss. I still knew that they were just not good for me. I just walked away and told myself and told God that relationship will have to wait till we both get to heaven, because I think there are definitely earthly relationships we can't do here. They have to wait till you get to heaven to do them. That's just me, though. I haven't told my mom's family that I'm moving, and I don't intend to. Oh, no, Dot. Oof, 100% I walked away from a lot of people, family included. Yeah, it's very painful. But your day-to-day will be happier. There'll just be times that you miss certain characteristics or times or fun or something, You'll miss certain things, but in the whole grand scheme of it, nope, those relationships are only meant for heaven. Dot, I don't know what to tell you, girl. What are you gonna do when they find out? Phew. I don't have nothing to do with my family since my dad died. Amazing how that works out, right, Jamie? Death changes people so much. Um, and the people who haven't experienced a death that is that close to them don't realize how much you're changed. Especially, praise God, I've never lost any of my children. Um, but I have lost my mom, and it changed me. And I'm not going to say it changed me for the better. I'm not going to say that. There's some things that changed um, me for the better. Um, with my mom's passing, some things I did change for the better, but not everything. Some of it I'm still working on. Um, Thank you guys so much. It's like white golden retriever. Ah, fuck. Yep, that's little girl. And I also have a standard golden retriever. That's Newt. And we're hoping that she is pregnant. We're going to have Christmas babies. My aunt told me she doesn't want to be around someone who is dying. So they can just think I'm dead for all I care. Oh, man, that is so sad. All of us are dying. Everybody's dying. The minute you're born, you start dying. I miss them on special occasions, but no, it's for the better. I'm a different person around them, but I always say we chose our family. It doesn't end in blood. Right. Newt. Yeah, that's Newt. That's Newt. Dog. He's going to be a daddy for the first time. That's he's my baby, of course. As you can tell, he's always near his mama. And that little girl right there, yeah, you. Um, she's a little sweetheart. But we're hoping to have Christmas babies. Thank you so much. It is sad. Merry Christmas. Oh. She does love me. Listen to her talk. Oh, you say it. Really? Yeah? You say it. Oh? Really? Little girl, you say it. I don't know, I told everybody, but I found out the other day I'm going to be a grandma. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. I am their person. Yes, I am. Oh, no. Girl, you were too heavy for that. Get down. Lord of mercy. I got some exciting news. What, are you going to be another grandma again, too? $0 to eat the dog like an Asian. Nice, Reese. Nice. Helicopter tail. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have you seen those floor pads with the buttons that let the dog speak? Oh my God, Dot, Newt is so funny. I have tried so many of those dog games. He is so damn smart. He gets them every time. The new grandbaby got 2 teeth the other day. He isn't even 4 months. Oh my gosh. Wow. Would you rather have hot food and hot drinks forever or cold food and cold drinks forever? I really don't care. Just give me some coffee. And I don't care if it's hot or cold. Just don't put ice in it. You guys were built for each other. Well, they're my world. You know what's funny is I got rid of their other couch that they had, right? Because I just felt I was feeling closed in. What? You say it. Oh, you're not? You're not going to say it? I was feeling closed in, and so I got rid of their couch that I had them bought them, and then I got this off Marketplace. It's just a small little, and she has never ever laid up there until like 2 weeks ago, and I've had it since the summer, or maybe the beginning of summer. Now, Newt's defer he'll lay up there, but not them. Um, If you had steak button, he'd probably start pouncing on it. Little girl gets her frozen vegetables. He is so funny. I mean, every one of them, everything that I have bought, and I haven't tried one of those yet, but like the maze one where you like scoot things over, you find the treat and you scoot them up, scoot them down. You have to move the mazes around. He figured that thing out really, really quick. And then it became a huge problem between him and little girl because little girl couldn't figure it out as quickly as Newt did. And so little girl was trying to bite it and tear it apart. And then Newt would go over growling at her. And I tried to get two of them. And then Newt sourced that too and decided, and if little girl tried to, because she just figured it was easier to tear it up than to figure it out. And Newt will figure stuff out. Oh, excuse my dog while he snores. Good morning, Lolly. How are you? All right, y'all. I am probably just going to close this one out. Spending an hour with me is a long time. Um, Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Uh, Newt is, he's a love bug. Newt is definitely, it's just weird because they're both so different. You know, like you love Newt for reasons that, are different than what I love little girl for. But he is my spirit animal. He stays near me at all times. The only time that they are not near me is like, or that he's not near me is like when I go to bed at night, little girl immediately jumps up on the bed. She has always slept with me since she was a baby. She always will. Newt will get up there just a minute, like for me to pet him and tell him it's bedtime. And then he always jumps down to the floor, sorry. And then he'll sleep on my side of the bed, like right there next to me. And y'all, my slippers, I've always got slippers on, I'm always freezing. And so my slippers will be laying there and he pulls them like towards him and he'll sleep like on top of them. And so I think he just gets too hot to sleep in the bed. I don't know what it is, but he won't. He doesn't sleep there. He will jump down and she stays there all night long. She doesn't move. She'll stay there all night long with me. And then if Wednesday comes in there and gets in the bed too, Wednesday sleeps right next to her. So, yeah. And that's a lot to sleep with right there. I couldn't imagine sleeping with both of them. And then Cheyenne, when I had Cheyenne, she used to sleep with me too. So It's a lot of dog. It's a lot of dog. All right, guys, I am going to get off here. I'm going to try to get some sleep, I think, since it's too late to vacuum. Wait, what time is it? Oh, yeah, 3:48. He's probably asleep. It's too late to vacuum. So I think I'm going to go try to get some sleep. I'm supposed to be going with one of the grandchildren on a train ride to go see Santa tonight. So yeah, it'll be the first time I've done that. That's exciting. All right, y'all, thank you so much for being here. Whoever's in here last, turn the lights out. You guys hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. It really doesn't matter to me. Just let the algorithm know that you guys were here. I appreciate y'all being here. Next week, we find out if we're gonna have babies. And y'all, please, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind, you guys. If she's not pregnant, I'm gonna cry for days. Days. All right. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. I will talk to you guys soon. Y'all be good or good at it. All right. Bye.